78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. You see what this idiot just did? Not him, the one before me. Cut in front of me to make a left turn. All he had to do was, he could have just waited for me to, this is how accidents happen. Why cut in front of me and you finna make a turn? You was just behind me. You got in front of me to make a turn. That's, see, all you kids out there, it's how road rage happens. It's how bad, see, it's why I'm just telling you. Whatever, let me stick to the video. All right, Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia is now blaming the guy, Scooter guy, for contaminating his son. He's claiming that this is his because he don't want to get sued by the supplement companies that he lied on. Now he's saying that the Scooter guy who was brought in at the last minute to help him make weight, this strength and conditioning guy or whatever, he says that this guy brought in his own supplements, but just put them in the Nutra Bio bottles and stuff. But it was actually his own Ostarine supplements and stuff like this, right? This is keep getting better and better from the excuses. So now the Scooter guy is to blame, and not the supplement companies, right? The Scooter guy put all the substances inside those bottles just to cover his tracks, I guess is what Ryan's trying to say, right? Ryan did an interview with Fight Hype, right? I'm just unbelievable. I told you, everybody that talks to this kid has some type of weirdo fetish about him. Listen to the Fight Hype interview. Right away, from the opening bell, soon as the bell goes ding, what do you hear the interviewer say to Ryan? You look good. You look good. Look at you. Look all good. Man, you look good. People talk, man, you look good, man. You look good. Shut the, oh my God. Bro, this is so haven't I been telling y'all this? They all do it, bro. This is why everybody defend this kid. They like the way he looks. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there. And I didn't say, y'all the one doing it. Don't get mad at me. You all do it. Look at oh, you look good, baby. I'm looking at you, you looking good. Oh, you look good. Oh my God. But anyway, so in this interview, Ryan Garcia claims that he didn't train to fight Devin Haney. He didn't even train for the fight. He was drinking, he was smoking, right? Everything I said he was doing, but the fanboys on YouTube are telling me, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Oh, he was tricking y'all. He wasn't really drinking. He wasn't really smoking. All right, okay, fine. Ryan claims in the beginning of the interview, he didn't train for Devin Haney. Devin Haney was just so easy, he didn't even train. And then the interviewer says, oh, yeah, imagine if he had trained. Then Brian said, yeah, I would have ended him if I had trained. Then, if you go about 5 minutes more into the interview, Ryan starts having a pity party about all the sacrifices he made for the fight, and how hard he was training, and how he was running, and he was getting himself in shape, and he was at peak condition, and his team just didn't. They had to bring the Scooter guy in because they didn't believe he was gonna make the weight, but he knew what he was doing. He could have made the weight on his own because he was training so hard. You see what I'm saying? The more this guy talks, the more he exposes himself if you have listening ears on, okay? If you have your listening cap on. Ryan Garcia is a complete liar. This guy, I'm talking about contradiction after contradiction. He'll say one thing, 5 seconds later, he says something else. That's a sign of mental health, okay? Bipolar, schizophrenia maybe a mixture of both, I'm not sure. But the man in one interview just keeps changing up. He blamed like 8 people. So then he says, and this is another sign of the mental health, Ryan has fired his lawyer. He said he fired his lawyer. You know why? He didn't even accuse his lawyer of doing nothing wrong. He said he fired his lawyer because he's a show for Al Heyman. Oh yeah, Al Heyman thinks he's gonna control me through my lawyer. Yeah, not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Al Heyman won't sign me. Why? Because he thinks he can control me through my lawyer. Bro, that type of weird conspiracy theory thinking, that lawyer has to be thinking, bro, what's wrong with this dude? I just went out to bat for him. I've been out here lying for him. I've been running around here doing all this stuff. What's wrong with this dude? Now he's saying that Al Heyman's trying to control him through me. Like the man is insane. He's insane, right? Allegedly. So now, then he says he fired his security guard, Bane. The big dude, big black dude, he fired him. You know why? He wouldn't tell us. He said dude threatened somebody and got himself arrested, and he had to go bail him out, and it's just some other stuff. He didn't want to talk about it. Interesting that you don't want to talk about why he fired big old Bane. Interesting. I wonder if Bane had any Osterine in his gym bag, and while Ryan was over there getting high and all that stuff, and did Ryan mess with any of that Osterine? But anyway, that's just a question I have for myself. But I'm gonna ask you this too. I'm gonna say this too. Ryan says, still riding around down the street, big old. So Ryan Garcia says that he fired his lawyer because Al Heyman trying to control him through his lawyer, which is unbelievable. He says, I ain't afraid of Al Heyman. A boy. Then he called Al Heyman a boy for no apparent reason. All right, just randomly calls Al Heyman a boy for no reason. Okay. Talking about Al Heyman has in his contract where people have to thank him and not God. Just ridiculous stuff, man. The interviewer sitting there, yeah, I heard that. It's just pathetic the way people massage this guy's ego. Nobody wants to hold this kid accountable. Nobody. Everybody knows there's something wrong, but nobody wants to say, hey, Ryan, look, man, I don't care how much money you got, bro. I'm not rocking with this. There's something wrong. Nobody will do it. Nobody. The kid has no real friends. Everybody around him is using him. And now check this out. This is my real question here, Ryan. This is the question to Ryan Garcia. And then I want you guys to take this to Ryan and ask Ryan this question. You've blamed everybody, right? You blamed Bill Haney, Devin Haney, Victor Conte, and Vada for setting you up. But you know that's a lie. You know they didn't have nothing to do with this. Look at this guy, man. Look at this guy. Unbelievable, this guy. A whole sidewalk up there for you to ride. It's a girl, old lady. But anyway, you blame Victor Conte, right? You blame Bill Haney, Devin Haney for all being in cahoots, all right? And Vada. But we all know that Vada and Victor Conte don't work together. Victor Conte hasn't worked for them in over a decade, right? Victor Conte is just an expert on performance enhancement drugs because he used to make them and sell them. So this is why companies hire him for his expertise. This is why YouTube channels want to interview him, because of his expertise. You understand? But Vada themselves don't work with Victor Conte. Victor Conte doesn't have access to Ryan's tests. Vada can't open up Ryan's container. They send it to the World Anti-Doping Agency. Okay? They're just a transporter. So not only did Ryan fail for Vada, he also failed for the New York State Athletic Commission, correct? So now, Ryan claims in the interview that the scooter guy was giving him edibles. So he's insinuating the scooter guy was giving him THC. Huh? He said the scooter guy was giving him all kinds of stuff. He was giving me he was giving me edibles. And the interview was like, oh wow, really? So now, explain this to me. Fighters are getting suspended every day in boxing. Every time you turn around, some fighter gets suspended for THC in their blood. Keyshawn Davis, other fighters, Chavez in the past, many fighters, I can go on and on, have been caught with weed, THC in their system. How is it that Ryan Garcia was on camera smoking blunts numerous times in the build-up to the fight, and it was people who were in New York around Ryan telling me, bro, he was really smoking. We was right next to him. He was smoking in the club. So how is Ryan taking edibles, according to him, and smoking that we seen on camera, yet he didn't test positive for it from the New York State Athletic Commission or VADA. How's that possible, ladies and gentlemen? Well, I'll tell you how. If you're using a masking agent for marijuana, if you're using a masking agent for it, because you know, marijuana is also a masking agent for PEDs. There's articles about that. You know, when people have high levels of THC in their system, sometimes that it covers up the use of performance enhancement drugs in your blood, right? And if you add in IVs on top of that, it's no wonder why Ryan didn't test positive for the marijuana that he claims he was taking and claims he was given. So you're being given marijuana. It's on camera, right? It's on video. Your own words. Nobody's accusing you of this. You're saying this, but you didn't test positive for it. But you're shocked that you tested positive for the PEDs. You see, this is what it is. Remember, I told y'all this a couple weeks ago, about a month ago, after the fight, where I said, you see how Ryan keeps. No, it was before the fight. I said, you see how Ryan keeps saying, hey, they say I'm clean. They say I'm clean. He was smiling like, hey, they say I'm clean. Why would you say that they say I'm clean and be happy? If you're clean, you're clean. Of course you're clean. Right? He kept saying, and it's on YouTube, man. I'm not making this up. I'm not some bitter fanboy. This happened before our own eyes. The man was on YouTube doing interviews. Hey, man. Hey, they say I'm clean, man. Hey, they say I'm clean. So, you know, like, what does that mean? They say I'm clean. You're supposed to be clean. What do you mean they say I'm clean? It's because he knew he was doing dirt, and they covered it up for him. Either they covered it up for him, or Ryan was using masking agents and got caught. See, he listen. You can play ignorant, right, with ignorant people, right? If you know that the masses are not familiar with performance enhancers and how things work, you can play ignorant. Like, I know this one guy, I don't want to mention his name, but he was a YouTuber back in the day. And he was, this is back when they used to do those natty or not videos and stuff, like, are you a natural bodybuilder or are you on PEDs or steroids, whatever, right? And he was like one of those guys who professed to be natty, all natural, right? And he said something, right, in the video that I knew when he said it was cap. I knew he was putting on. He said, man, I wouldn't even know where to get steroids or how to even use them. He said, and plus, you know, I'm afraid of needles. I'm not putting that stuff in my veins, man. I'm not looking for a vein and gonna be injecting it. You might as well do heroin. That's what he said, right? Now, anybody with a basic knowledge of juice knows that juice doesn't go into your vein like heroin or something. It doesn't go into your vein. It goes into your muscle or your fat, depending on how you want to take it, right? Or if it's an oral, you could just, you know, swallow it, whatever, or put it underneath your tongue and let it dissolve for better results. Tip of the day. So now, but everybody knows this. Anybody with look, this guy's physique was too good for him not to know the basics of that kind of stuff, even if you're clean. So I said, wait a minute, for him to say something as ignorant as that, he's trying to throw people off his trail, right? He's trying his best to throw you off his trail. He's trying to appear to be as ignorant about juice as possible so that people will say, man, there's no way he would have done that. There ain't no way. He ain't know no juice. He don't even know what he's talking about. That's game. That's game. He's conning you. And what happened? The guy gets caught. The guy gets caught. You know, he been using PEDs for over a decade, but play ignorant, act like he didn't know where to get them, act like he don't know nothing about it and how to even use it. He just whatever, and that's what Ryan is very good at. Ryan is very good at. He knows his base. His base is very ignorant, and they like him. They like the way he looks, as you know, as you can see. I keep telling y'all, I keep getting proven correct. They like the way. Remember the dude in the interview? Man, and you pretty, man, and you pretty. Remember that dude in the background? And then the interview he just did with Fight Hype. And you look good. Man, I'm looking at you. What they talking about? You look good. That's all people ever do. Sergio Mora. I mean, this kid has the look. I mean, this kid's very attractive. I mean, this is a good-looking kid. Bernard Hopkins. Hey, man, this guy. Hey, it's very rare you have a guy who is this handsome. This a fighter. I mean, this guy looks like a Clark Gable or a Dean Martin. I mean, this is an attractive guy. What? Bro, where is the world coming to? I'm not surprised with B-Hop because, you know, that's when B-Hop been in prison, you know what I'm saying? He's the mentor of little boys in there. That's what I heard, but, you know, whatever. So, you know how that go. But anyway, this is my question to Ryan. I want y'all to send this to Ryan Garcia. Okay, this part right here. And you can even steal it from me and act like it's yours. I don't care. Ryan has blamed everybody. He's blamed the supplement company. He's blamed the scooter guy now. He's blamed his lawyer, right? He's blamed Bill and Deborah Haney. He's blamed Victor Conte. He's blamed Vada. He's blamed the New York State Athletic Commission. You know who you haven't blamed? No. Not gonna say yourself. Why haven't you blamed Golden Boy? Ryan, you're so naive. Let's play the game here. Hypothetically, if you were spiked, if you were set up, right? Why would it not be Golden Boy? Golden Boy and you were beefing. You've been beefing for over a year, publicly, public spats. After you lost to Tank Davis, they abandoned you. Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard abandoned you, left you on the podium. You were all alone. I was the first to point that out and do videos about it. Then everybody else followed suit. Well, it was actually somebody in my comment section who told me first. So shout out to him, whoever that was. So then, why aren't you blaming Golden Boy? You and Bernard were just beefing. Y'all just squashed the beef and shook hands on stage. Bernard Hopkins has been accused of trying to rub a substance on Gervonta Tank Davis's back before the Ryan Garcia fight, right? He was accused of that. You've been all buddy-buddy with Oscar and Bernard. How do you know they didn't spike you? If you were spiked, let's just play that game. How do you know they weren't the ones who spiked you, right? Why are you so comfortable that Golden Boy didn't spike you, Ryan Garcia? Why? And then you're talking about leaving them. You're making it clear that you want to go to and sign with the PBC or sign with somebody else. You're going on these jogs with Floyd Mayweather and stuff like that. Oscar doesn't like this stuff. Who's to say they didn't spike you? But you're blaming everybody but the people who are closest to you. And that's weird to me. And that's if you were spiked. Which I don't believe you were spiked. I think you did it purposely. I think you're just very good at using what you have to seduce the people who are seduced by those type of things. But see, I'm not that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I like women. You know what I'm saying? I like women with you know, whatever. It don't even matter. I like women. You know what I'm saying? It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to explain nothing. But however, there are other people who are attracted to different things, and you have what they like, right? Clearly, you do. You know what I'm saying? You have what they like, and they ride or die for you. They fighting hard for you to protect your image, your legacy. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter how many times you get caught lying, they just sweep it under the rug. Don't matter how many times you get found out. And then Ryan says that 2 days before the fight, the police were called because somebody threw a glass bottle at him at the hotel. So we don't know. That had to be somebody close to him. Was it his mother? What happened? Somebody close to you threw something at you. Then you got arrested at the hotel in Beverly Hills or whatever. This dude is out of control, and like I say, he gonna do something that he gonna get to the point of no return. If he don't get help, if he don't get on the right medication, if he don't get diagnosed for what he really has, which is probably bipolar schizophrenia or something like that. Something like that. He probably has. Because right now it's building. All right? And y'all saw all that stuff he was putting on Twitter. You can't make that up, bro. I've seen that too many times before with people that I know who are suffering from those same things. You can't make that up. He wasn't putting on. He was seriously having issues. Right? I love how y'all keep trying to sweep under the rug that the man said they came and got him and took him to Bohemian Grove. They kidnapped him and all this crap. Y'all remember? That's what the man said. Now, but y'all don't want to talk about that because y'all embarrassed because y'all know he was full of it. But regardless of the fact, Ryan Garcia tested positive for the banned substance. And then Ryan says, oh, the amount that I had in my body doesn't even, it wouldn't even have helped me. It wouldn't even have helped. How do you know that? Because if you're blaming Scooter, who's a strength and conditioning guy, right? He knows what would help you. So if he gave it to you right before the fight, then he knew it would help you. What are you talking about? And then you say, oh, it doesn't matter. Even if it did help me, it doesn't matter because he kept getting hit with the same left hook. He couldn't dodge the left hook. Ryan, I'll give you the same example that I gave to these other fools running around here on YouTube. It's boxing. You're going to get hit at some point. However, we saw one of the greatest defensive fighters of all time, Floyd Mayweather, right? We saw him get hit, right? We saw him get hit by Shane Mosley in their fight. Almost knocked down or knocked out by Shane Mosley in that second round of their fight, right? What if Shane Mosley had been on some of that Ostarine in that fight? Maybe that punch is just a little faster or a little harder. Maybe that's enough to put Floyd down. And once Floyd goes down, who's to say Floyd fully recovers? See, you can't get around the fact that it's called a performance-enhancing drug. Because it enhances your performance. So to say it doesn't do anything is ridiculous. Caffeine does something. Alright? 2 dudes only get 4 hours of sleep, but have to get up and go to work. Right? They're going to do the same exact thing, right? Same exact job. The guy who takes 200-300 milligrams of caffeine versus the guy who don't take nothing, the guy who with the caffeine is going to be way more alert, way more ready to go. He's going to bounce back. He's going to have more energy, all of that. This is common sense because caffeine is a stimulant. So for Ryan and Ryan fanboys to be now trying to redefine what is a performance enhancement drug, it's unbelievable. And it's a sign of desperation. Pure desperation, right? And I seen Bill cooking Oscar De La Hoya. Oh, before I get to that, did Ryan put out some fake Instagram DMs of Bill Haney trying to talk to some girl or some crap? Bro, y'all gotta stop this stuff, man. Bill should sue him. I don't care. Y'all, oh man, oh, they going out bad, they suing people. Bro, get up. You don't get to slander people's name, bro. And then everybody keep trying to make up these weirdo accusations about Bill, trying to put him in some weirdo category, you know what I'm saying? They keep trying to do this weird stuff. And it's somebody on Instagram caught Ryan lying and said, oh no, this is fake. Whoever posted that stuff about Bill, he said, man, this is fake, man. You could tell by the avatar, somebody typed and pasted, they pasted it, you know what I'm saying? Copied and pasted and then hooked it up. It's just sad, man. The internet is sad, fam. It's really sad. You know what I'm saying? Just like, bro, it's people. This is how sad the internet is. It's people that come to my videos every day. And it's men pretending to be women. I don't even say nothing. Because they don't get out of pocket, so I don't say nothing. You know, whatever floats your boat, whatever, do it. But it's men. It's literally men with female profile photos and female names, right? Pretending to be women in the chat. That's some old psychological weirdo stuff that y'all got going on. That's your business or whatever, but like, This is what they've been doing this for years, and it's obvious. I know. I'm not silly. I'm not crazy. I know what I'm looking at, bro. But regardless, this world done got insane, man. It really has. This world done got completely insane. But then, let me get me some water real quick. Hold on, y'all. I ain't drank enough of my water this morning. Come on, there you go. All right, anyway. So yeah, Ryan is so full of it, man. The man has blamed everybody. Every week is somebody else, and his fans just ride with that. Now they talking about the scooter dude set him up. Like, bro, y'all was just saying Bill and Victor Conte, and it was a big conspiracy. Y'all was just, you can't have 8 different excuses at the same time, fam. You can't. You cannot do that. That's, first of all, it's ridiculous. And it's a sign of desperation. You're going to have to pick one and stick to it. But Ryan is afraid of being sued, right? And he's saying, oh, Devin Haney's suing me for hurting his feelings. No, he's suing you for cheating him, right? He's suing you for cheating him. And not only did you cheat him, you run around bragging about it, laughing about it. You've hurt his marketability. You hurt his brand. Even though you got these primates out here claiming that Devin Haney's hurting his own brand, or Devin Haney fans are hurting Devin Haney's brand. Bro, if you don't, bro, I'm so sick of these. I'm telling you, bro, it ain't enough bananas or money in the world to have me out here disgracing myself and my people like this, the way some of you dudes are doing, just because you want Ryan Garcia fans on your team. They're not real. Do you understand? The Ryan Garcia fans are not real, which is why they don't buy any of his pay-per-views except for the Tank Davis fight. These people, these are kids. Yes, it's cool to get a bunch of video views in a short time, but they won't be here when you start talking about Teofimo Lopez, when you start talking about Bam Rodriguez. They're not going to be there. When you talk about Terrence Crawford, they're not going to be there. They'll sub to your channel and your numbers will look good on your page, but when you talk about anything other than Ryan, they won't be there. This is why y'all, I'm just telling you, bro, this is what it is. This is why you will see YouTubers who got hundreds of thousands of subs but only get a few thousand video views on their videos. And the reason for that is because certain people, casuals, are the worst type of people to have subs to your page. You want hardcores, because the hardcores and the loyal people who just rock with you, period, is the best to have subs to your page. Because the casuals, it make your numbers look good. For the you know, the optics and stuff look good. However, the casuals disappear. It's a whole lot of channels that was around during the Mayweather-Pacquiao era. They had a bunch of subs. And with every video you dropped 30,000, 40,000 views. And that was a lot back in them days, right? Every video, 30, 40,000 views. And then all of a sudden, once the Mayweather-Pacquiao is not fighting, and they not in the news, and you talking about Guillermo Rigondeaux or Gennady Golovkin or something, they're not paying attention to that. They're not. So it's ridiculous, man. It really is. So yeah, I'm very disappointed in the way boxing is handling this Ryan Garcia situation. Oh yeah, this is another thing I want to say about Ryan, that interview Ryan did. Ryan says, man, look, I'm innocent. I'll take this to the Supreme Court if I have to, man. I'll fight this to the Supreme Court. And the interviewer, First of all, that's another con game. Listen to me good. Ryan, if you were willing to take it to the Supreme Court, you would have been simply willing to go to the hearing. You took a plea deal. You admitted guilt, right? You admitted guilt. You admitted guilt, and you took a 1-year suspension and a $1 million fine. If you're innocent and you're willing to take it to the Supreme Court, you would have went to the hearing. You would have fought that. Profess your innocence. But the problem is you can't prove that you didn't willingly and knowingly take the PEDs because they caught you lying about they caught you lying about the ashwagandha, then they caught you lying about the NutraBio stuff and the amino acids. They caught you lying about both of them. You see what I'm saying? They caught you lying about both of them, right? You said that those were tainted, and the ones that the NutraBio stuff, it was tainted. However, when they looked at the lot number, and they went and got that same batch, that batch wasn't tainted. So yours is the only one in the whole world that was tainted. So now they know that you or someone in your team purposely tainted those supplements in order to give it the appearance that you accidentally took it, ingested this stuff, right? They're not crazy. So you agreed to the suspension because you were caught. Then after your lawyer does all this stuff to get you off, then you fire the man. Ryan Garcia is cleaning house, trying to remove all the evidence, and he got lawyer-attorney confidentiality, so the lawyer can't tell y'all. The lawyer can't fire back at Ryan the way he normally would. He can't. Man, they fired his lawyer. He threw the scooter dude under the bus. So his strength and conditioning coach, he threw him under the bus. He threw his lawyer under the bus. All these people that's been fighting, it's only a matter of time before he started throwing y'all fans under the bus. He already trying to play the race card. You see him? I need all my Mexicans to support me. I need my Mexican people to support me. Oh, they mad. They mad at me because it's a Mexican on top. That's what he's saying. Playing the race card. Yet, you got all these primates running around here, Ryan innocent, bro. I don't believe this. Ryan fathered and got up there and told Bill, at least I don't have that nappy hair like you. And you primates are still running around defending them, bro. Y'all is a lost cause. I'm telling you, it's a lost cause. It don't even make no sense for me to even be trying to give y'all no game on none of this stuff because it doesn't matter to you because we what Kendrick Lamar said, they not like us. That's all it is, man. We just different, fam. My goodness gracious, I just messed up bad. I'm supposed to go that way. Now I gotta turn around. Yep, I got distracted. Yeah, Kendrick said they not like us, and that's exactly what it is. These are some weirdos, some stone cold weirdos out here in these streets today, man. Like I ain't never seen no primates moving around acting like this, man. Proudly too. Like, just proudly. Never seen nothing like this. But they gonna function how they wanna function, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Okay, come on. How do I get around here now? Roundabouts. Here we go. I'm in Walmart. It's the best Walmart in the state of Wisconsin. I ain't even gonna tell y'all where it's at. Take me about 30 minutes to get here. This the one. Oh yeah. You talking about desperate housewives. You talking about all the single ladies. You talking about divorcees, soccer moms. They all up in this one here, baby. They all up in this one here. Thirsting, boy. You smell good. What you have on, sir? So where you from? Do you live out here? All that good stuff. Let me see here. Smash the like button, y'all. Y'all listen to the video. Hit them likes up, share the video, all that good stuff, man. Hit them likes all the way up. Find me a good parking spot. Go down this way. she goes. There she goes again. Old white woman. And she want black ding-lang. And she wants some black ding-lang. Da-da-da-da. There she goes. She goes. There she goes. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Y'all gotta forgive me. I'll be freestyling my own ridiculous songs. Okay, here we go. Let me get on up out of here now, man. Alright, man, but anyway, y'all. That's my 2 cents. Brian, listen, man, I don't know what y'all gonna do about this kid, but the kid just keep making up excuses. He keep making up fairy tales, and y'all want to believe this stuff because y'all like him, but you can't have 8, 9 different people to blame, point the finger at. And that's why Bill and them should sue him. They should take all his bread. Sue him. Just sue him. Because if he want to keep playing this game, everybody he alleges did something to him, they need to sue him. Devin needs to sue him. Right? Like I said, we still don't know if Devin even going to be the same. Right? The damage, like, bro, this stuff matters. Y'all keep acting like this stuff, oh, it don't matter. And, oh, it's skills. Skills pay the bills. Yeah, that sounds cool until you get hit upside your head from a cheater. Then you're going to want somebody on your side, and ain't nobody going to be there for you. I'm telling you right now, all you black dudes, you black fighters out there, that's not standing with Devin, not standing on the side of righteousness and justice right now, I promise you, when your day comes, and it's going to come, when your day comes, you ain't finna have no support. Not for me. It ain't finna be there. Not at all. Y'all dudes and played yourself. Y'all keep trying to fit in with a crowd that don't want you. When is you gonna realize that? You dudes remind me of guys like Tim Scott and what's the dude name? Herman Cain and Larry Elder. Y'all talk all this mess. Or what's the Ramaswamy? That's what y'all remind me of. Y'all in this party. Now, for the record, for the people listening, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. I'm an independent. All right, but however, Ramaswamy talked all this stuff. Oh, when I get elected, first order of business for me is to get rid of Juneteenth. I don't think they need another holiday. You know, what are you talking about? This dude said the first order of business is get rid of Juneteenth if you become president. You out here trying your best to make these people think they can trust you and you're one of them, but they see through that. They'll use you to say that they're not racist and stuff, but Ann Coulter came on your show and said, I'm not voting for you because you're Indian. Right to your face you said this, and you said nothing. You did nothing to defend yourself. Your wife was on the campaign trail in Iowa, and the people told her, well, you know, he's an Indian, so we can't vote for him. Yet you want us to believe. Now, Tim Scott just said the other day, racism doesn't exist anymore. Really, Tim Scott? America has passed racism? Really? As long as you are deluded like this, it's a lot of people who got this mentality. As long as you're deluded like this mentally, all right, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. Those people will never elect you to a position of power too big. Right? Yeah, you can be maybe a mayor, you know what I'm saying, police chief, you know what I'm saying, little novelty stuff like that, attorney general and stuff like that, you know, but you know, president, and you ain't got none of that other blood inside you, nah, bro, nah, they ain't finna have you up there. Not them people. Democrats might do it for other reasons. Well, Democrats did do it, actually, with Obama. But I'm just saying. But the Republicans definitely ain't finna do it. Not no way, no how. And this is what a lot of you black fighters, y'all look like those guys. You're trying your best to fit in or get these people to accept you. You're trying to say all the right things to make those fans like you and stuff like that, but they're never going to. Remember Jamel Charlo was running around here talking all that stuff about Wilder and skills pay the bills, man. Then he get up in there with Canelo and get dragged and people booing him and people don't even want to see him no more. Now he looking for help. Now he want to be cool. Bro, have a seat, bro. Have a seat, fam. This is what happens. Y'all always trying to fit in. Running around with them women. Running around with them women. Trying to fit in. And this is what happens. Yep. But anyway, man. We'll get up out of here, man. We'll go up in this Walmart. You know what I'm saying? See if I can catch me a desperate housewife or somebody with some good credit that's interested in pulling out a loan for me or something like that. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash that like button. Hit the subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you be notified when I drop a new video. I'm up out of here though. Deuces.